It might be hard to imagine that these few boxes contain an entire IKEA kitchen, but it's true. And in today's video, I'll show you how easy it is to build IKEA's upper cabinets to give you the confidence needed to tackle this project yourself. Let's go. Every cabinet comes with one of these neatly packaged boxes. Face the fold with the barcode towards yourself and start peeling the tabs from one side to the other around the perimeter. Most folks don't realize the boxes should be used as a platform to build the cabinets on to minimize potential for any damage to the cabinets. After building an entire kitchen worth of these cabinets, I discovered a simple trick to speed up assembly by laying out the cabinet parts in the following order. Start by removing the top piece and putting it off to the side. Underneath, you'll find two side pieces. Lay them out with the slotted ends to the outside. I also found it helpful to keep the instructions handy throughout the process for reference. The little box I moved next to my right leg contains all the hardware we will need for assembly later. Fold out the next piece forward with the slotted side facing out. Underneath, you'll find the cabinet backer. Put that to the side for now as well. Grab the first piece you removed from the box and lay it in front of you with the slotted side towards you. Grab the little box with all the hardware and dump it out to your dominant side of the work surface. I'm a righty, so I'll put it on my right side. Now that we have everything laid out, let's put it all together. Start by screwing in the 8 cam lock screws, one at every corner hole of each side panel. Make sure you screw them in straight down with the Phillips head screwdriver till you hit the stoppers on the screws. It's important not to over tighten any screws in this build as you will damage the particle board and may need to buy a replacement. Next, you will need to pick the side that will be the top of the cabinet and install the 2 wall mounting hardware brackets on the same side of each piece. The brackets have multiple mounting holes, as the same part is used in multiple IKEA cabinet styles. In our case, each mounting bracket needs to sit slightly proud from the cabinet's edge. That's why I'm securing each bracket with 3 Euro screws using the last 3 mounting holes on the bracket. With the brackets installed, it's onto the wooden dowels. Insert one next to each cam lock screw. These dowels are used to help with the alignment of cabinet pieces during assembly. The dowels go in pretty tight, so the instructions recommend hammering them in. I decided to go a little different route and use a trigger clamp to press them in to not disturb a sleeping toddler downstairs. I was surprised how well this worked, and I didn't have to worry about potentially damaging the surface of the cabinet if I missed a dowel. Please let me know in the comments if you used this workaround and how well it worked for you. With all the hardware installed, grab the top piece and attach it to the side. Next, grab the bottom and attach it to the other side, making sure the slotted sides are at the top. Next, insert the cabinet backer into the slots of the connected pieces. The cabinet backer is a flimsy piece of MDF, so be careful with aligning it properly so you don't damage the edges. I found it helpful to flip the cabinet on its side and let the gravity assist with alignment as I pushed the backer into place. Once you have all the pieces assembled, grab the cam lock nuts and insert them into the respective holes on the top of the cabinet till they are flush with the surface. To lock the cam lock nut, use a Phillips screwdriver and turn it clockwise 180 degrees, following the arrows on the nut. Then repeat the same steps for the bottom side of the cabinet. This assembly process took about 15 minutes per cabinet when I started, and by the time I got to the last one, I was down to about 8 minutes. I came back the next day to finish the final steps of nailing in the finishing nails during daytime hours. Start by nailing in the wall spacers at the bottom of the cabinet. Then, using the perforated lines as the guides, add a nail on each corner of the backer board to secure it in place. With the remaining nails, keep halving the distance between the nail on each side till you run out. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Please leave your feedback or questions in the comments below. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to be there for the next one. Take care of yourself, your family, and have a great day.